Wednesday, July 8th. Putin continues to work in the Kremlin. Today, he will hold his traditional meeting with members of the Russian government in the afternoon, as scheduled. The key topic will be the functioning of the transport and infrastructure sector under current conditions. Minister Nikitin and Deputy Prime Minister Novak will deliver reports. The topic is relevant and important. Naturally, current issues related to the current agenda will also be discussed. Before and after, the President's schedule is filled with working meetings that will be private. Here's what the President's schedule is like for today. What questions do you have?
What does the Kremlin believe the Kyiv regime is hoping to achieve by attacking Russian gas supply infrastructure to Turkey, especially during the NATO summit in Ankara? Does Moscow expect the summit participants to respond in any way? And is Russia currently engaged in any dialogue with Turkey on ensuring the security of gas infrastructure in the Black Sea region?
We have repeatedly drawn the attention of our Turkish colleagues to the highly dangerous activities of the Kyiv regime and its constant attempts to attack energy infrastructure facilities associated with gas transportation via the Blue Stream and Turkish Stream pipelines. We believe that the Kyiv regime consistently demonstrates aggressiveness and a penchant for terrorist attacks against critical international energy grid facilities. We consider this to be a very dangerous development. We are certainly taking every possible measure to minimize the danger from these attacks, but we certainly hope that our Turkish counterparts and other countries will use their attention to warn the Kyiv regime against such actions.
NBS Grigory Chapurin. The ITF announced yesterday that it had temporarily reinstated the Russian Olympic Committee's membership and recommended lifting restrictions on Russian athletes. The question of Russian athletes' participation with the flag and anthem will be reviewed later. How did the Kremlin react to this statement, and does it expect the International Federation to follow the ITF's recommendations?
This is positive news. Minister Degtyarev commented on it yesterday. This is truly an important step toward restoring full relations between our Olympic Committee and the International Olympic Committee. It's an important step toward restoring our athletes' legal rights to participate in international competitions. But the work will continue through our sports departments. They are doing it constantly and consistently.
Reports have emerged of a drone strike on the Chevron-owned tanker Yaso Polaris, which is used by the Caspian Pipeline Consortium. The attack occurred off the coast of Russia's Black Sea, sources say. Also yesterday, reports emerged of several Russian tankers being attacked in the Caspian Sea by a Ukrainian drone.
How can you comment on all this? Thank you very much. Rather, this can be commented on using the same words I used in answering the first question. This is precisely a manifestation of the Kyiv regime's terrorist activity against international energy infrastructure.
международной энергетической инфраструктуры.
How will Russia react to all this?
Russia continues its special military operation. Thank you very much. Thank you. More?
Sergei Sergeyevich, Business.fm, please.
Yes, please.
Да, пожалуйста.
Thank you. The Lithuanian parliament voted before the bill to remove the constitutional ban on nuclear weapons deployment on its territory was passed. Has the Kremlin responded?
Is the president aware of this? Honestly, this is new information. I hadn't heard it before. We know that a similar decision was made in Finland. The Baltic states will likely race to follow Finland in making a similar decision. This, contrary to the expectations of those countries making such a decision, will likely not enhance their security. On the contrary, it will significantly increase the level of danger for them because countermeasures will be taken against such countries to ensure that our interests are protected.
Наоборот, это существенно повысит уровень опасности для них, потому что в отношении таких стран будут приниматься контрмеры с тем, чтобы мы могли обеспечить наши интересы.
The Russian stock market is experiencing significant turbulence. Indexes are declining. To what extent is this issue on the Kremlin's radar?
Президент
The president is in constant contact with the economic bloc. Macroeconomic stability is absolutely assured. The situation is completely under control. It's predictable. There's the necessary margin of safety. Volatility in the stock market. Yes, that's a phenomenon that exists now.
на фондовом рынке
The market always reacts to events both in the region and globally. This is a normal reaction. The government is addressing this issue. And most importantly, the topic of economic development in all aspects is at stake. This, among other things, will be discussed at today's meeting between the president and the government.
главная эта тема развития экономики во всех аспектах, и в том числе и об этом сегодня пойдет речь на сегодняшнем совещании президента с правительством. Еще?
Komsomolskaya Pravda. Could I add a follow-up to my colleague's question about restoring our Olympic Committee's rights? How do you assess the role of sports minister and chairman of the Russian Olympic Committee, Mikhail Degtyarev, who turns 45 on the 10th, in all this work?
These are certainly major achievements. A whole team of IOC negotiators is working there. It's very complex, intense work. We see results from individual international federations. This involves a very large number of people. And of course, as a sports authority, it's crucial now that all our athletes have the opportunity to compete at major international events.